Hope I'm live. So, hey guys, welcome back to our channel, KAGeducates. So, my name is Karishma Ashok, and I'm a 8th grader, and this is my, passion to start this new channel, and I'm passionate about quite a lot of stuff like dancing, coding, and all those stuff. I mean, even cooking. So, yeah, medical is also my passion. So there are a lot of stuff to discuss, but today we have a brand new chapter, and this is the first chapter we are going to start. And this is our first ever batch, and we are starting this batch on 2021, and I'm really proud of it. And the thing is that I've started this quite after a long time because our school start I mean our grade started about for CBSE. I guess it would have started on April or something like that. I don't really remember that properly, but at this time we start preparing for our finals, and I feel that revising all the chapters is really necessary. So this is the batch where you can revise every single chapter over here of science. So we are taking classes 6, 7 and 8 science, and we're going to complete every single chapter with you know clear definitions and all those stuff. So I guess we should start the session now. So here, yes, let's start with a quote now. So let me read the quote. You learn more from your failures than from success. And yeah, this is an unknown quote. I mean, we don't really know the person who created this quote, but I got this quote from somewhere, and I felt relatable to my life because till my 6th grade, except science, I was not really studying well and at any of the subject except science. So I was quite a failure student. I mean, I won't say failure student, but I was kind of a really average student. So I wanted myself to improve in it. So then I, had the spirit to, start from the beginning. I mean, I've always wanted to be that, topper, but I mean, I don't think I'm a topper at every single subject, but I've improved. I've improved a lot. So, pandemic has taught me a lot of stuff. So I was, able to start my education, you know, freshly, like I started my first grade. So it was like that. So I learned a lot of stuff from my failure, and even this year I went through a lot of stuff. And you know the things I've experienced, I mean, I can look back the things I've experienced, and I feel that I shouldn't do that, and I make a clear plan for it, and I'm trying to execute it. So I feel that this quote will be relatable to every single person who is watching this video. So yeah, uh, on to the next slide. And yes, this is a table of content. So this lesson is divided into 4 parts. The first topic is food variety, and the second part is the food materials and sources, and the third part is plant parts and animal products as food, and the fourth part is what do animals eat. So let me explain the first part. Like, in a short note, food variety is something like what food we eat, like that. In the morning what we eat, in the evening what we have, all those stuff, like an introduction to all these stuff. And in the second topic, food materials and sources, we're going to talk about ingredients. Right. So yeah, and in the third part, we're gonna learn about plant parts and animal products as food. So you might be wondering, what are we gonna learn from this? Yes, most of this food items we gain is from plants. Compared to animals, we eat a lot of stuff which is from plants. If you see every single thing, let's see rice. Rice is the most consumed food item in South India. I won't say the whole India, because in North India we mostly eat chapati and all those stuff. So I'm not going to include North India. I don't know about North India because I'm from South India. So in South India, rice is the major, it is the main component. If you don't have rice, then your tummy is not gonna get full. So rice is a really important thing. I mean, food item for us. So mostly every single food item we gain is from plants. So we're gonna talk about plant parts, which are edible, and in the second topic, in from the third topic, it is animal products as food. So as I said, most of the food is gained from plants. I said that, right? We also have food items as animals, right? Which is like chicken. Normally say chicken, but it's really meat, right? So we eat meat, and we have fish, prawns, and all those stuff, like seafood and all those stuff. So yeah, we also intake food which is from animals. So yeah, that's the thing we're going to discuss in the third topic. And in the fourth topic, what do animals eat? We have discussed what we eat, so we should also discuss what animals eat, right? So animals include humans also, but this is not really briefly given in your textbook. But animals include humans also, because we are also animals, right? So yeah, so on to the next slide, and yeah, we're going to give an introduction to food. Yes, the perfect definition for food is that the substance which can be edible by humans and other animals to get energy for various activities for growth and development is called food. Yes, this is the perfect definition according to me. So, yeah, I don't know. I just, felt that this would be the, best one, but I don't know, this kind of long, but yeah, this could explain food in depth. So yeah, and on to the second point, food provides nourishment in order to obtain energy. You know what is nourishment, right? Nourishment is something like you gain nutrition from food, which is like nutrition means carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. You would have surely studied about this in class 5. So yeah, I've studied about it in class 5. So yeah, and even in the upcoming lesson we are going to study about it in depth. And in the upcoming grades, you're gonna study about it even more deeply, because you're gonna see which nutrition helps in which part of our body, and all those stuff that's going to be discussed in the future grades. So yeah, on to the next slide. Yes, we're gonna give the proper explanation for food right now, because we gave the definition and we have to also discuss about the uh, what do I say? About food, right? So yeah, food is needed for all living organisms for four main reasons. So we have four main reasons, and the four main reasons are growth, repairing damaged tissues, energy, provide protection against disease from infections. So these are the four main reasons why we intake food, right? So yeah, let me explain the first reason. Growth is something like you always get tall. You're not gonna stop at a particular point. It's not that in this age you might grow, but after 18 or 19 you're not gonna really grow, right? So for that growth you always need food, right? So this on to the second reason. So repairing damaged tissues. I don't know whether you all know about tissues, but tissues is something when which forms when a group of cells combine, like a part of cells. Let's take skin cells. Okay, skins. If a part of skin cells gather, then it's called as a tissue. So many tissues form an organ, and many organs form an organ system, right? So many organ system form an organism. So this is the way we say, cells combine to form tissues, tissues combine to form organ, and organs combine to form organisms, and organism sorry, um, organs combine to form organ system, and organ system um, gather to form organism. So this is the way it goes. So I guess you would have understand what tissue is. You first you might have thought that it would have been those paper tissues sort of stuff, but it's not those paper tissues. So yeah, and on to the third reason. Third reason is the energy. See, energy is the most essential thing for our body, right? So without energy you're not going to do any sort of stuff. And energy is something, you say in a scientific form is ATP. uh, you would learn about it in 8th grade, but yeah, this is small information. ATP's full form is adenosine triphosphate. I would put it down in the chat. I mean the spelling in the chat. So yeah, it is formed in a cell. So it's not formed by our organ or heart or something like that. It's formed in our cells. So that's the thing. Then fourth reason, provide protection against diseases disease from infections. So yeah, we all know about COVID-19, right? So COVID-19, if we want to protect our body from COVID-19, then we have to have nutrition, right? It's not that if you have nutrition you won't get COVID-19. It's something like, even though if you get COVID-19, you would fight against it, right? Your body will fight against it, and it would stop the spreading of COVID-19 inside your body. It won't really harm you so much. It would be like a normal thing in your body. But if your body has nutrition, then it would fight off and you would get recovered. If you don't have the sufficient amount of nutrition, then you would have to go to the doctor. I mean, you have to go to the doctor if you get COVID-19, but it's not the thing which I'm discussing right now. So yeah, I just gave you an you know example for the fourth point. So that's all. And yes, examples for food is rice, fish curry, white sauce pasta, and etc. Yeah, white sauce pasta is my favorite one, so I added that one. So yeah, we have a lot of food items. There are like many food items for morning breakfast. You have a different set of food items like idli in South India, and in North India you have those aloo paratha and all those stuff, right? So that's the way we classify. So there are a lot of food items that we cannot even write down. There are a lot. I mean, I guess we have more than 1,000 food items. So yeah, I cannot list them down in this one slide, right? So that's the reason why I've given only three of them. So yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Food variety. Yes, we have reached to the first topic, which is food variety. I was giving the introduction for you guys. So yeah, um, yes, this is the personal world scenario. So I would give you guys a scenario, and you have to think about it, and you should get into the character which I'm talking about to you guys, and so that you would be able to understand that topic easily. I mean, if I say food variety, then the thing which would come to your mind is that personal world scenario which I would give. So if you get to know about the personal world scenario, then soon you would get to know about the topic which I taught you guys. So that's the reason why I've added this personal world scenario. So yes, the scenario is your mom. I mean, it's your birthday tomorrow, and your mom wants this birthday to be amazing. Sorry, I just misread it. It's your birthday tomorrow, and your mom wants this birthday to be amazing, just like my mom, right? So, yeah. So, my mom is a person who makes me a lot of dishes, so that's the reason why I added this. So, yeah, so this thing is that you love food just as you love your parents, and your mom asks you your favorite dishes for tomorrow's meal. So what's your favorite? I mean, what's your answer? Sorry, I just misread it again. So yeah, what's your answer? Think about it. I mean, let me share my answer. So mine would be for breakfast. I would choose my favorite thing, cereals. Yeah, all Indians have an attraction towards cereals, because our Indian families, don't really leave us to have cereals, because in US and all those areas, having cereal is really common, but in India, we have only traditional food items. So these are something which we always want to eat, right? So I would choose for strawberry cereals, which I've had for this birthday. So yeah. Then the second thing I would ask for is for my lunch. I would ask them some, biryani. There's an Hyderabadi style biryani, I guess. That's my favorite one, and I would choose for that. And then Okay, just a second, guys. So, and for dinner, I would choose white sauce pasta. Yeah. So that would be the menu for my birthday. So yeah, then and say your mom doesn't have the main ingredient to make one of your favorite dish. What will you do next? Imagine that for biryani there is no chicken. So what would your mom do? Your mom would surely tell you that we don't have chicken in our house. So tell me what dish you want to replace with biryani, right? So I would say, I don't know. Okay, let's forget of me. So yeah, we would think about any other, favorite dish of yours, right? So that would be the first thing you would think of. So yeah, wait. Uh, did your mom mention that the main ingredient to make your favorite dish is not there? So the word ingredient comes over here, right? So yeah, what is ingredients? We have to discuss about that surely, because we have it in your NCRT, right? So that's the thing. I don't know whether you guys would like this thing, but I felt that this would be quite fun. So yeah, that's the reason why I added it. So if you don't like it, guys, please comment down below. And if you guys like it, let that also down below, so that I can understand whether you guys like this personal world scenario or not. And then ingredients. Yes, as I told you guys, let me give you the definition for ingredients and an example for ingredients. So ingredients is the raw materials required to prepare a food item are called as ingredients. Basically the raw materials in the sense, chicken is a raw material, it's not cooked, right? You've just cut it out and you've just bought it, and chicken has become an ingredient for your dish, right? So yeah, let me give you an example for this first, and then you would be able to understand this whole ingredients thing. So yeah, let's say you want to make boiled rice. So for boiled rice, you have to first take raw rice, because you have to have raw rice, and that's the main ingredient, right? So you have to put raw rice inside, okay, you need raw rice, and then you need some water, right? You need to um boil that water, right? When you just boil the rice, so you need water. That's also a main ingredient. And some of your parents might add salt in it, I'm not sure, but in our house we don't really do it. But in some of the houses you also add salt when you're boiling the raw rice. So this is the main ingredients, not the main ingredients, this is the ingredients which is needed for making boiled rice. So that's the thing. So every single thing listed down over here under boiled rice is the ingredients. So yeah, so let me repeat the definition. The raw materials required to prepare a food item are called ingredients. So yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Yes, and this is an important flow chart, and you guys should remember this. I mean, this is not really a complicated flow chart, but still, let me explain it to you guys. So food, I mean, we normally get food from two you know really important parts, which is plants and animals. These are the two major parts we get food from. So for plants, I would like to give an example as rice, as I said you guys before. So rice, carrot, all these stuff are obtained from plants. And animals, of course, we chicken, then fish, and these stuff are obtained from animals, right? So these are the obvious food items we normally take in these stuff. But in some of the areas, like you've also heard about this, I mean, the reason why COVID-19 was created, we have this rumor kind of thing. I don't know whether this is a rumor, but I would like to share this with you guys. But this thing, COVID-19 was formed from China, and it was because these uh, bats. I mean, people ate these bats, and COVID-19 was formed. I don't know whether this is a rumor or this is a truth. I mean, truth. But yeah, I just wanted to, tell you guys about it. So this is a non-obvious food item, right? So in other places, you also have, these seaweeds. In foreign, you also have these seaweeds and insects as food. I don't know, but personally in India, we have only obvious food items. I mean, yeah, we have only obvious food items. But in other areas, like foreign, we have they also have these non-obvious food items. I don't know why, but I guess it also has some nutrition in it. So we don't know about it. But anyways, it's given in our NCERT. So yeah, let's follow that. So yeah, moving on to the second topic, food materials and sources. Yes, food materials and sources are is something like the same thing where we get these food. I mean, let's say plants. So let me give you this Italy kind of example. So Italy is a dish. I mean, not South Indian dish where we eat this as breakfast, and we normally have it with chutney, which is like a mixture of coconut and all those stuff. I mean, there are different kinds of chutney, and I'm not a chef to explain this all to you guys. So you guys know about it, right? So yeah, it you need four main things to make idli. Four main ingredients to make idli, right? First thing is rice, and the second thing is urad dal, and the third thing is salt, and the fourth thing is water. So talking about rice, you get it from plants, and urad dal, and you get that also from plants, right? And then salt is a natural resource, we cannot talk about that, and water is also a natural resource. So yeah, let me give you this chicken curry, right? So for chicken curry, you mainly need four stuffs as usual, right? So for chicken you need you get chicken from animals, the source is animals. And then for spices, you get it from plants, of course, right? I cannot really differentiate those spices, but I would tell you just tell you guys that word as spices, because normally we add spices, but there are different types of spices, and I'm not really good at cooking, so I don't know about those. And then the third thing is that we add oil or ghee, right? I'm not sure, but some other people add these kind of ghees, but in our house we add oil. So let me tell you guys first that oil is obtained from plants, right? And ghee is obtained from animals, right? So yeah, you might think ghee is obtained from animals. Yes, you get ghee from animals because, see, you obtain milk from cow, right? So you form butter from the milk, which is obtained from cow, right? So the butter is formed into ghee if it is heated, right? So that's the way you call ghee as an animal resource, right? So that's the way ghee is obtained from animals. So yeah, then we need water, which is a natural resource, we cannot talk about that over here. So yeah, these are the four main ingredients we need. So that is the thing. I hope you guys would have understood about food materials and sources. I mean, there is nothing that I should type over here. So yeah, then moving on to the third topic, plant parts and animal products as food. So yeah, for this, first topic is that plants edible part, right? So the first edible part of plants is flower. You might think flowers are also edible. Yes, flowers are also edible. So yeah, let me give you an example. I mean, I'm giving only one example over here because I cannot add every single example over here. So I'll give you guys one example, and that one example is cauliflower. Cauliflower. And then we have fruits. I mean, fruit is the main thing we always eat from plants, right? For fruits, I would give an example as tomato. You might think tomato. Tomato is a vegetable, right? How can it go into the category of fruits? Yes, you know, considering it a resource from plant, you should say that tomato is a fruit. But classifying those fruits, we classified them into fruits and vegetables, right? I don't know how they classify them into fruits and vegetables, but yeah, it's classified into two types. So in this topic, we consider even vegetables as fruits, right? So yeah, in the third topic, I mean, in the third part, which is edible, is stem. And for stem, I would like to give you an example as sugarcane. In Pongal in South India, we usually have this sugarcane. We eat this by cutting their outer layer. So yeah, that's the way we eat it. So that's really popular. And then the fourth part, which is root. Yeah, we also have roots of the plant. So for an example for root, I would give it as sweet potato. Yeah, sweet potato is also edible. I mean, everyone knows it, and I guess most of you guys would have tasted sweet potato. I have tasted it. It would be really, I don't know, but I don't like it because it would be really. I mean, it doesn't have any taste, right? So I don't like it. So yeah, and the fifth part is the leaves. Leaves are also edible. Like for an example, I would give it as spinach. Spinach is also, I mean, spinach is edible. Of course, it's edible. I have not tasted spinach, but yeah, spinach is an example for leaves. I mean, edible leaves. And then seeds. Seeds is also edible. Of course, you always have them. If you are in South Indian, of course, you have it daily, which is rice, raw rice. I'm talking about raw rice. You won't really get those boiled rice. You would get raw rice from the plants, and then we, boil it, and then we make it into boiled rice. That's the way you get, rice. I mean, boiled rice. So yeah. And then I would like to tell you guys one thing over here. Do not try to taste unknown plants because, you know, you all know that some of the mushrooms are poisonous and some of the mushrooms are edible, right? So, like that, some of the plants are poisonous and some of the plants are good for us. So, do not taste, a plant which is growing somewhere else. You have to, check it out whether that plant is poisonous or not. If it is poisonous, please stay away from that. So yeah, but anyways, then uh moving on to the next slide. Yeah, honey. So yeah, it's given in your textbook. It's not really given, in depth about them, but still, I would like to talk about honey over here. So we're going to talk about the flow chart of honey, but I don't really have the flow chart of honey over here because I don't have any images of them. So yeah, so flowchart, I mean, first we get honey from the store, right? Where do the shopkeepers get the honey? We should discuss about that, not the not we are not going to discuss about the major thing, right? So we get honey from honeycomb, right? So where does it form by its own? Of course not, guys. It doesn't form by its own. It's bees form a beehive, and then after that, yeah, um and then the bees go and suck the nectars of the plants, and then they get some honey, right? I don't think it's the real honey. I mean, it would be a modified honey, right? The honey which we take in would be the modified honey because the honey is stored inside the cells of the beehive, right? As I told you guys, beehive is formed by the bees, and you know they store it in the cells of the beehives, right? The honey obtained from the nectar of the flowers, right? After it's stored, it is covered by the bees. Okay, you would have seen this. Yeah, you could see these bees, sticking around this beehive, because if you just cover that, you know, it gets evaporated. The water gets evaporated, and then we get honey, because honey is something which is like jelly-like thing. But I guess the honey which is obtained from the nectar would be quite harsh, right? It's not really edible just by that, just by obtaining from the flowers nectar, right? So the honey which is present in the beehive is edible, but I don't think the honey which is from the nectar is not is edible, because yeah, I don't think it's edible. uh, it's not that it won't be edible, but it's that it won't taste good. That's the thing. So yeah, honey is formed like that, and that's the cycle. You get honey, but after that, these companies do some modifications in the honey, and then they are put into those packets, and then it's sold in the stores. So that's the way we get honey. We don't really get pure honey, right? If you want to get pure honey, it would cost you a lot, right? So we always have these packet honeys. I mean, still it costs really, really much for us to buy honey. So we don't really get honey mostly. I mean, those Indian families, we are the people who really don't get honey because it's too costly. So yeah, then moving on to the next slide. Yeah, sprouts. This is an activity. This is activity 5. I hope this 5, activity 5. So yeah, let me talk about this in depth. I mean, let me read out the paragraph which is given in the textbook, and let me explain it to you guys in depth. So take some dry seeds of moong or channa. You know the you know this is channa and this is moong, whole moong. So you would have tasted this sprouts, because yeah, this tastes really good. So yeah, um then put a small quantity of seeds in a container filled with water, and leave this aside for a day. Next day, drain the water completely and leave the seeds in the vessel. Wrap them with a piece of wet cloth and set aside. The following day, do you observe any changes in the seeds? A small white structure may have grown out of the seeds. If so, the seeds have sprouted. If not, wash the seeds in water and drain the water and leave them aside for Um, another day covered with a wet cloth. The next day, if you see, the seeds have sprouted. After washing these sprout seeds, you can eat them. They can also be boiled, and some spices and spice. You can also add these spices and make these tasty. I've eaten these a lot of times. This is my favorite snack. A nutritious snack. My mom would add some onion to it, and some carrot. Those carrot which are cut it, not the whole carrot, right? So some carrot would be added, and some spices like mirch is chili matlab chili powder. So chili powder would be added to to the sprouts, and then it would be mixed. I don't know whether it's boiled, but I mean not boiled, whether it's kept in the stove for a few minutes or something like that. I don't know about that, but I've seen my mom, doing it by mixing these spices. So I love them so much. Yeah, of course, the salt. Without the salt, it would taste really horrible, because it's really tasteless, right? If you add these salts and all these spices, it would taste amazing. Tell your mom to try this out. I mean, of course, in YouTube you would get these videos, so you should try it out. It's an amazing snack. I mean, it's a nutritious snack. So that's the thing. So you guys should surely try it out. So yeah, then let's move on to the next slide. I mean, you should. I told you guys that I would explain it, right? So actually, the reason why it this pops out is because it's because of the moisture, right? It is covered with water, wet cloth, and then the water and all these stuff. That's the reason why these, sprout. So yeah, that's the thing. So let me move on to the next slide. And in the next slide, we're going to talk about what do animals eat, and this is the fourth topic. What do animals eat? So yeah, animals eat, plants, animals, and some, animals even eat plants as well as animals. And those animals are us. Yes, we eat both plants and animals. I'm not talking about this Brahmins and, Muslims. I'm just normally classifying humans as omnivores. Organisms which eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. So that's the way we call ourselves. So yeah. Then the second point, the animals which eat only plants are called as herbivores. And the third point, the animals which eat other animals by killing them are called carnivores. I pronounced animals as animals. It was by mistake. So yeah, let me give an example for everything. So for the first one, omnivorous, I would give an example as uh, crow. Yeah, crow is an omnivorous, and I've not given it over here because I didn't really remember. But yeah, I've learned it when I was in, you know, fifth grade. But let me explain. Let me give an example which is given in the textbook. One example for omnivorous is a dog, and then of course humans, right? It was explained for me when I was in fifth grade. I can't even believe that I remember this till now because I'm in eighth grade right now. So yeah. Then the second point, herbivores. Herbivores, I would give an example as cow because cow eat grass, right? Cow always eats grass. I've not seen them eating any other stuff, but I've also seen these cows eating plastics. I mean, that's really harmful for the cows. We should stop this right away. So we have to reduce the usage of plastics, and we should surely do this. I mean, even though you use it, you should properly dispose them, right? We normally throw it in the streets, and these cows which roam around without their owners uh, guidance, they just eat them because the owners don't really care about them. And of course the cow gets sick, right? So we should not let this happen because cow is also an organism. It's a living organism, and it is just like humans. It also has feelings. It also can feel the way it is feeling sick and all those stuff. So we should stop spreading these kind of bad things. So we have to spread only positiveness, right? So that's the thing I wanted to explain over here while I'm talking about cows. So yeah, then we have to then the third point is carnivorous. Yeah, carnivorous, we know. Yeah, lion and tiger. Yeah, these animals normally eat by killing other animals, because they have an attraction to meat. I don't know, but yeah, these animals always eat carnivorous. I mean, I'm sorry. These animals always eat animals. I just got confused by this. But anyways, yes, guys. OMG. Why isn't this coming? Okay, I guess there is some problem in the bottom part. But yeah, guys, look at this. We Indians normally love these kind of food. I mean, looking at these, we just feel like I want to just eat it. Right? I just felt that this image was amazing. I mean, I didn't really find it from find it from Google or something like that. But this was in this template, and this is like amazing. Yeah, I mean, the content added was by me, but the the slide I got was from Slide to Go. I mean, these fruit kind of designs, fruits and vegetables. This is really cute, right? So I got this from them, and it's really amazing. And it's not a sponsor. I would like to tell you guys about this again. I mean, look at this strawberry shake. OMG, I just want to, drink that. I don't know whether it's, edible or, it would be liquid. I think it's that's liquid, but it looks like it's solid, right? So that's the thing I always think about when I look at this. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which is, oh yeah, yum. I just forgot about it. But anyways, yes. Quiz time. Yes, guys, it's quiz time. I should surely, test your, concentration in this class. I mean, I've only added 4 questions over here, but next week, Sunday, you would get a, test paper about this, lesson. I would create a worksheet and I would surely upload it in the description of this video. So make sure you guys attempt that test, which would be really helpful for your finals, right? So yeah, the first question: an example of edible flowers. Is it option A potato? Is it option B brinjal? Is it option C cauliflower? We have these three options and you guys should choose that, and I would give you guys 5 seconds for this. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, and tick tick 5. Yeah, I don't really have a timer. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really make a lot of advances in just the first day, right? So yeah, I have to learn, right? So yeah, but anyways, the second question: nectars. Nectars are found in option A fruits, option B flowers, or option C stem. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, tick tick 5. Are you guys done with it? I hope you're done with it. I mean, no one is watching this thing, so I cannot really ask anyone. But, anyways, so yeah, let me move on to the answers. And yes, guys, the answer for the first question is cauliflower. An example for edible flowers is cauliflower. I just talked about this a minute ago, right? Right? I hope you guys remember it. So, anyways, let's move on to the second question, second question's answer, which is nectars are found in flowers. Yes, guys, flowers. We just, discussed that in, some of the previous slides. But anyways, I mean, I explained it to you guys by my mouth, right? I mean, not by my mouth, but I just explained it to you guys without the text, right? I hope you guys remember it. If you don't remember it, please make sure you rewatch this, full video so that you would get a proper understanding of this understanding of this lesson. So yeah, moving on to the next question. Yes, the third question. Humans are carnivorous, omnivorous, herbivorous. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, and tick tick 5. And you are done. Yeah. Okay, fourth question. Which part of potato plant is eaten as food? Where do we derive potato from? Option A root, option B fruit, option C stem. Didn't you guys see that root and fruit rhyme? I mean, it was not really rhyming, but anyways, yeah. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, and tick tick 5. Yeah, your time is over. And let's see the answers. And yes, the second question, third question's answer is omnivorous. I mean, the question numbers are given wrong. It's not correct. Yeah. So the first questions are, okay, I'm getting confused over here. The third question's answer is omnivorous. Humans are omnivorous. I just explained it to you guys like 5 seconds ago or something like that. I believe that you guys remember it. If only if you just don't listen to me, you won't be able to remember this because you don't really wouldn't have really kept your concentration in this video, right? You should concentrate, guys. You should concentrate. I mean, from being an eighth grader, I feel that these questions are easy, but me being a sixth grader, I would be like, OMG, this lesson is so difficult. Yeah, I've experienced that. Yeah. But anyways, okay. Fourth question's answer is what part of potato plant is eaten as food? which is option C, stem. Yes, guys, most of you guys would have given it as potato, or I'm sorry, most of you guys would have given it as root or fruit. I know what you guys. Yeah, I remember making this mistake. Yeah, I remember it. But anyways, you derive potato from the stem. Yeah. Which is like, most of you guys would have thought that it would be root, because you know it we get it from the bottom of the plant, right? So most of you guys would have thought like that. And then the type B students who has thought it as option B, fruit. I mean, it would have been because you would have not seen the potato plant or something like that. Because yeah, as I told you guys, vegetables and fruits are the same. You would have thought that fruits, I mean, you would have thought that potato is also a fruit, but no, guys. Potato is derived from the stem of the plant, potato plant, right? You guys should remember this for sure, because this is also an important question. This is a confusing question. I mean, if I would have been in sixth grade, I would have surely be confused about it. I don't know. I feel that this is a simple question, but I don't know whether I would have been confused when I would have been in sixth grade. But anyways, guys, moving on to the next slide. And yes, guys, if you have liked this particular video, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment. I guess I mean, it's pronounced as comment down below like that. But anyways, guys, if you want to support our channel, please subscribe to our channel. And if you also want to, get some I mean, updates from us when when I'm live and all those stuff, then you guys should surely press the bell button. If you press the bell button, I mean, after subscribing, you would, see that bell button. If you press that bell button, you would see these three options, which is, I mean, yeah, all, personalized, and none. So you have to press all so that you get notifications of every single video. So yeah, then if you like this video, please like it. I mean, like this video. It's just visible over here. Like, yeah, this white thumbs up button should become blue, or in mobiles, I mean, mobile phones, it should turn black. So yeah, guys, please like the video if you want to support me, and please share this video, because I have no views. Please, please, please. But anyways, and then comment down below if you guys liked this video and if you understood anything from my teaching. I'm just feeling really ashamed, but anyways, um, yeah. So yeah, and one thing I would like to ask you guys is that whether you like this PPT from, I mean, this slide, which was like from personal world scenario. I would love to see the comments about this, because I've not seen people adding these kind of personal world scenarios. But if I'm the first person, and if you guys like this thing, then please comment down below that you guys like it, and there should be upcoming personal world scenarios in the upcoming lessons. So please, guys, comment down below. And if you guys don't like it, then put it down below. I would try to upgrade it. Or if you guys really don't like it, then I would remove it. So yeah, that's the thing I want to tell you guys. So yeah, let me go to the, you know, thank you slide. Oh yeah, yum. Oh my god, this is so yummy. And I like the way it slides. But anyways, guys, if you want the, PPT of this particular, particular lessons PPT, or this particular videos PPT, then I would put it down below in the um, description. And I guess it would get updated. I mean, the description would get updated tomorrow. So yeah, yes, guys, that's all for the today's video. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that no one is watching this video, but anyways, thank you, guys. If you are watching this recorded video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below about this video. And credits goes to slide to go and free pick. which is an amazing platform where you can get these kind of templates. But the content was added by me. Don't misthink. Don't think that this whole content, these whole definitions were from this slide to go and free pick thing. Uh, Only these fruit kind of things, fruits and vegetables images are derived from over there. And this is really amazing. And this is not a sponsor because I have literally no views, and who would sponsor me? Please, guys, understand. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. Love, love.